Well, I suppose I should get started so that Sparrow doesn't have to do work. Because we'd hate for that have to be a thing. Hey, Lord Charles, welcome in. I'm doing well tonight. I am just logging back into Palia for the first time in a long time. So, I actually dipped, well, slight lie. I dipped back in, made a brand new character to see if they had changed the tutorial any about a month ago or so. But this is the first time I've really dropped into this character, which is my original old character, in quite some time. So, literally, I logged in a little bit ago, cleaned my mail because it was a mess, and haven't touched a thing since. And yeah, so as expected, apparently all my stuff is a wreck. You know, that's gonna be a thing. All right. My house is still here, so that's a plus. I think I was in the process of redecorating, of moving all my stuff around, but I do not remember where I left off. Yeah, my normal game is Lotro, Lord of the Rings Online, an older MMO in terms of MMO land. Um, but Palia is a game that I kind of goof off with periodically, and let me check and see because it looks like there is some lag going on. So I want to see if that is just on the preview end here or if it is actually causing issues. Okay, so it is likely just on my side. That's good. Okay, I think this is everything here that I can either pick or water. I know people who play Dead by Daylight. I've got some friends who play semi regularly. Crypt Fox, person that has been part of our community at large, plays Dead by Daylight a lot. Potino Bowen, who's another Lotro streamer um, that kind of hangs out here, and I hang out in his streams. He plays Dead by Daylight periodically as well. I don't think he's streaming it anymore. I think there ends up not being enough crossover between uh, Lotro viewers and DBD viewers. I'll have to go look at Twitter a little bit later. Right now, I've noticed that when I tab in and out of Palia, it is not happy with me when I do that. So I'm probably not going to be dipping in and out of stuff for a little bit. Let's see, what can I do with seeds? I had a whole process where I could get a mix of potato seeds, tomato seeds, and what was the third thing I used? Potato, tomato. There was a way that I could make it so that my crops didn't need to be watered all the time. There was a water retention. So I'm going to try and remember how I had that set up. Let's see, was it rice? Yeah, I'll plant some rice in there too. I think all my bushes are still alive. If I remember right, the key really was to keep... Oh, man, I don't even have this stuff tilled. Because everything has worn out. And all my stuff is broken too. So that's awesome. Repair tools. Repair all. Yeah, I noticed that when I tabbed out of Palia just to check on the browser and refresh that to see about the stream preview, it basically wigged out on me. So I think I am not going to tab in and out of anything for a little bit. See if that calms down some. But I will pop over there when I get the chance. Okay, gotta remember that you have to do the tilling before you can plant seeds. All the things that I've forgotten because I have not played in so long. Interestingly, they've put a little kind of like red splash effect when the tilling finishes. I suppose that's so you know that you have successfully got that patch and you don't need to keep hoeing. Suppose I should probably actually get around to making better tools. I do not remember where I left off on actually getting materials and upgrading the tools, but mostly what I want to do is just get the garden planted and watered real quick and then go off and explore because I'm curious to see what's new out there. Okay, now let's see. Plan was alternate potatoes and tomatoes in these spots. So I'm going to need to pull out more potato seeds as well because I'm quickly realizing I did not bargain on enough. Yeah, I need more potato seeds already. And all I have is regular potato seeds. Let's see, so that's good. What the heck? All right, I am quickly losing the plot here. This goes... That's why I can't plant there. I hadn't finished hoeing it. All right. Out of regular potato, or out of star potato seeds, so... I think I messed the pattern up. That's not supposed to be a potato. Did they... Is there something where you could... Okay, a seed is already planted. I could swear that they put something in for replacing seeds, but apparently not. Or I'm just smoking crack. So this should be a potato to continue the pattern. Yeah, I mean, you know, you go back. Just when you thought you were out. Right, and rice boosts the amount, so the next thing I need to do is mix that with something else nearby. Oh, Napa cabbage is new and also does hydration. I need to start planting the new stuff. And spicy pepper seed. All right, well, we'll see what some of these give. So Napa cabbage does hydration. We'll get some of those going. Pepper seed. Oh, pepper seed must be a big bush. So I'll have to wait until several of these things come up. So that's going back in the barrel. Bounty, this is EverQuest. It just looks a little bit different than you're used to because I'm running a lot of mods. Alright, onions prevent weeds. We'll go with that instead of peppers. So I have a feeling that I have already basically brutalized my planned plot here because I messed up my potato and tomato pattern. Yeah, it's just one of those really ultra specialized add-ons. I'd say I installed it through Minion, but that's not EverQuest, I don't think. I don't think they have one. I don't even know if EQ has a mod manager, to be honest. Or mods besides map pack. Oh, I have the terrible feeling that this is the default watering can. It is. Okay, I've got to do something about the watering can. Let's see, miscellaneous tools. Do I have enough to update my watering can? Yes. Yeah, but really, like an HD texture pack for EverQuest, like lipstick and a pig come to mind. And yes, I'm doing that just to see if I can get Bounty to throw stuff at me. There we go, much better. Upgraded watering can, at least the first level, is a must because that means you can water multiple crops at once. You get that overflow going. I mean, I still install about half of my Lotro plugins manually, not using the plugin manager, just because they're either old or they're slightly weird. So, not gonna judge. Oh, is curse still a thing? Yeah, I remember that. I think I stopped using curse because Minion supported both ESO and WoW. And I just liked its I liked its interface better, and also frankly curse at various points in time has been found to install all sorts of sketchy crap in the background. So even though by most or all accounts they're not doing it anymore, I still have my doubts, and so I kind of give them a berth. All right, so let's see. Things I need to trade in town or whatever the heck the blank wish ribbon. Oh, bring them to the wish tree dye station. So I think that's not my... No, I have a modification bench, not a dye station. So I'll have to figure out what that is. And I need to craft some more regular arrows because all I have is dispel arrows and I just don't want to go hunting with those. All right, so I need to make sure I've got some arrows. And I think that's, yeah, miscellaneous. And I don't remember, I think I was using standard arrows. Let's see if the multi-craft works. Hey, the multi-craft is working. Awesome. Yeah, Sparrow, I'm thinking the same. I'm probably going to have to, whoops, no, I don't want to do a request. I want to make some sapwood. Oh, I have to make that in the sawmill. Wow, it has been a while. Oh, sapwood is the raw material. Do I have trees to cut down? Holy crap. I'm thinking the same. I think Are these logwood trees? Nope, these, I'm off of my land. These are decorative. So I need to go out into the world. Yeah, I haven't really looked too much at the new content. I definitely need to dust my stuff off, though, and go check it out. Because it is looking pretty cool. Okay, all I need is just some of the base level wood here. I'm probably going to need a good handful of it. Now, I do not remember on that like kind of plateau slash mesa kind of directly ahead of me to the west there. I don't remember those ruins pieces being up on the top there. Although that might just be that I've completely forgotten they were there. That is entirely possible. Yeah, it's always a fun one to go back to. It's just that, you know, it's also a good one to take breaks from. And what the heck, it's right here. Copper doesn't hurt to get. Is this? No, I can't mine that tree. That is way too big. And yes, I realize I just did use the phrase, I can't mine this tree. Wow. Yeah, I definitely do kind of the two-pronged approach to it, Sparrow. I have the times that I play where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go in with groups or even pugs and do like, you know, this is my week that I'm hardcore running vet dungeons and, you know, getting my gear and doing all of that stuff and, you know, pushing progression. And most of the rest of the time, it's just I want to explore, see the world, and see the story. So I'm probably like a 70-30 on that front with story versus I just want to goof off and like mindlessly grind vet dungeons. Well, that's good. Get challenges done because those get me coins, and I need those coins so that I can keep expanding my property. And that's a new material. Wild ginger was not in the game last time I played, and that was just randomly kind of harvested. So I will bet that there is some cool new recipes using ginger now. Which I'm all for. There's one thing I definitely want to see when I get kind of all of this stuff in order is I want to see what new cooking recipes there are. And is that new? I'm looking at that area back there. And is that just scenery or is that actually someplace I can get to? Oh, I'm just way up above the one shrine. Okay. I don't think that that little mid waterfall view was there before. I think that was the issue. So, moderate confusion. Wild green onion. I also don't think these were in the game last time I played. And more wild ginger. So they've definitely given me some new stuff to cook with. And I now decidedly miss any game that doesn't have some form of a gliding, climbing, or other traversal mechanic in the world. Oh, 6 o'clock, rooster just crowed. I don't have anything in the shipping bin. Okay, so there's a lot of wild ginger around here, which must mean that it's probably used for some pretty early cooking recipes. And now I need to remember how one gets cooking recipes. Shut up, I remember how to play this game. Alright, that should give me enough raw materials to craft enough arrows that I can go out in the world and feel safe if I'm threatened by any deer or chappas, because they're very intimidating. So I'm going to dip back home real quick, get that crafting done. Yeah, both Des and I played this game for a good while. We did some of the kind of group cooking. We had my house set up in the kitchen with multiple workstations because you can combo cook and like have like one person does part of the recipe, like part of the tasks, while somebody else is doing some of the other prep and stuff. And both of you get the cooking experience and the end results from it. So it's literally collective cooking. It's awesome. Cooking with friends. Okay, there we go. Standard arrows, X20. I want to have a lot. All right, excellent. So one good thing to note here is that when I did like just dip back in as a check the new player experience out, it was right after I think they did the right after they did the updates to the crafting UI here, which honestly is awesome. It shows if you have crafted the items before, so you don't assume you're going to get your first time bonus. Everything that's ready to craft, sorting and stuff, but the multiple crafting, like batch crafting, they finally got working. So that makes me happy. But it wasn't working previously. So these things we are going to just stash here. Rest of my raw materials are going to go in here. Acorns I'm going to plant so that I have some trees to harvest. And that's going to get sold. It's got to be a reference that I missed, but it's probably just because it was from something Sav said or did on a thing I didn't watch. Which I know makes me terrible. Okay, so plant these trees here. Oops. And all of those you don't own this land things. I need to get more of the coins, the like achievement thingies, so that I can keep buying up more of my land plot, because I don't own a lot of these. So I need to keep getting more more of the writs, and the writs take those achievement coins. Yes, as you well know, I was taking a break from even being on the Discord server and then got harangued from it. Okay, so I've got arrows, I've got stuff. I'm going to stop by town real quick to check out Zeki's store. So there may be, I don't remember, do you, oh, you don't get recipes from him, you get recipes from, what's his name, the cooking dude. Oh, And it looks like there's a whole bunch of new quests. I'm going to not do... I'm not going to take on too many of the new quests just yet. Right, so apparently she's looking for copper, and dang it, I had iron ore. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to go too much into the truly new stuff so that I can just keep getting this, like, the things I was working on and exploring. Okay, I think I only had one lucky coin. Yep. Okay. And of course, my my lucky ball gave me 40 arrows. So now I'm definitely set on arrows. Like, that is absolutely set. And a neat little hack for, which I'm pretty sure still works, is you can buy the cheapest thing from Zeki's store once a day, like 1 salt, because you'll probably use salt in a recipe anyway. And if you buy 1 thing in a given day, the next day, Zeki's going to send you a mail with one of those lucky coins that you basically put into for a pull at the lucky box. So that 10 gold that I just spent on salt is going to get me one of those lucky balls, and almost everything you get out of those is worth more than 10 coin. So let's see. Holy crap, everybody wants to talk to me. We're gonna leave that alone for now. And where I want to go is I want to go over into the next zone over, because that's where everything was kind of popping up. So I want to go mine some cool stuff. All of you guys, I'm going to leave you alone for now. I promise I'll be back. Okay, Bahari Central Stables only cost 25 coin to travel, so that's kind of nothing. It's definitely worth doing. And here's where I'm really curious, is I want to see what they've added or done to this zone here. Or if I can start poking into more of the ruins. What is that? Well, whatever it is takes more than 2 arrows. And it climbed up into the tree to disappear, not into the ground. It looked like half wolf, half choppa? Okay, that's new, and I need to find out what it is. And it ran away when I cut the tree down. Okay, that's awesome. Come back here. Oh, that is hilarious. If I cut this tree down too. Oh, it's one of... Did they reskin the magic ones? They reskinned the magic ones. Because he just split. And split again. Which means, without dispel arrows, I think I'm screwed. Okay. So I don't know if that is just a reskin of the previous, like, magic splitting choppas, or if that's something brand new, but I don't remember them continually splitting like that or going up trees. So I think that's new. Or some kind of an evolution. I keep forgetting that I have it set to sprint toggle, not sprint hold, and shifting myself out of sprint and back into it. And I apparently am using the starter bow again. I must have let my bow decay. And there I did it again. Went out of sprint. Enjoy the lurk, Sparrow. Thanks for stopping by. Smack bounty for me. Okay, so that's also on my list of things to do, is upgrade my bow back up from being the starter bow. Because what I found I like is I like having, whoops, that's the axe. I like having the bow that's one up from the starter bow, but not the fancier ones above it, because I like having the challenge of still having arrow drop off at a decent range. Oops. Okay, so that's into the flooded fortress. Funny thing, maybe I should have actually kept those dispel arrows with me. I don't see any. Oh, there's a new note. I remember these little hunters camp areas always had those notes on them. Okay, so this is Bahari outskirts. I don't remember. Okay, so this is a closed off mine. So maybe not new. I don't remember it being opened, but obviously it's not opened yet. So there's another one of these guys. And yeah, I'm not going to waste arrows because clearly I think it probably takes a dispel arrow to get them. But that is very neat. I like that they run up the trees and you can actually scare them out of the trees. So this might... No, okay, this is the door that that I'd found before and never found a way to open. I know there's a ton of puzzles that I never did make much progress on unlocking. I don't know if that's one that's actually been unlocked or to be unlocked. All right, so this should be Tamla's house. Don't mind me, I'm just walking in with my, my bow drawn. Not at all threatening. It's cool.
How enchanting to see you again.
Oh, that's right. Her storyline right now is that the Order is coming to look for her because they're not thrilled about the whole flaunting magic thing and potentially being very old in somebody else.
Time are grateful for me.
So that's a thing. Stop in and just see. There used to be Well, there's not the fancy ore spawns in here, but at the very least I'm going to get some iron. And apparently I need to eat some food again here shortly. These pickled potatoes that I usually carry around are basically just good snacks, give a decent amount of energy, and cost almost nothing to produce. Even though you have to eat a whole handful of them to fill your bar up. Alright, so I don't really see anything definitively like new out here, like connections to new zones or anything like that. So I think probably what I'm gonna do is pop back into the main area now that it's daytime, check and see if I can talk to some of the villagers, maybe get some of the new recipe. Yeah, this is a different mob type, absolutely. They look like weird little coyote critters. Now, are these regular ones, whereas the blue ones are the disappearing ones? Aha, yes. Okay, so they're kind of like the Choppas in that the fancy colored ones are the ones you need dispel arrows for, and these are just the regulars. Wow, that was a terrible shot. So what are these things? These are Mugens. So apparently I'm shooting Mugen. Don't tell him, because he'll be angry with me. That one just ran through the ground. All right, I'm gonna scare it out of the tree. Oh, so they do split if you, even the regular ones look like they split if you tree them. And they can jump into the tree. Okay. So that's new as well. That dude absolutely bolted into the tree from a good distance. Okay, what time is it? Where's my clock? 10:24 a.m. So there's one of the colorful Syrinx that I definitely would need dispel arrows to hunt. Yeah, because he's bouncing out of air. Okay, so we got some new wildlife types. Definitely have some new plants and such to harvest, so that is cool. And I need to keep on task and stop getting distracted so that I can get back to town and actually check on new recipes. Where's I thought there was a stables this way. Oh, it's all the way at Coral Shores. Okay, I'll go all the way to Coral Shores then. Oh, and I got a garnet from that iron node. So I'm gonna have to check out what that's for. Let's see, garnet. You won't say darn it when you mine this oh, god damn it. An uncommon starstone beloved by those born under the sign of the general, which means probably a good gift for somebody. Somebody might want garnets. Sells for a high price. Sells for a high price and a terrible pun. And apparently I just got a quest. Because I found a mechanical foot. It appears to have once belonged to a Galder. Find out who the mechanical foot belongs to by talking to the village Galders. Okay, so that's also new. So basically I just mined up a quest lead from one of these iron nodes. Okay, that's still closed off. I have the distinct feeling that a lot of these things that I'm looking at and going, wow, that's totally new, have been in the game for months now. Although a lot of people in chat are talking about the outskirts getting an update. Oh, there's another challenge down, so very good. I might just burn my return home to keep myself from getting distracted by exploring. Oh, here's another new quest. An unsigned love letter from, or 2T from H. So, of people we know, H could be Hassian or Hodari. T could be Tish or Tamala. Gonna guess it's not Tau because that would be a little weird. But since we found that out here, we could bring it to Tamala and see if it's hers. Or I could check in with Hodari first. I think I'll check in with Hassian and Hodari, who would be the most likely senders of the letter, before just delivering it. Oh, there's a chest on that one there. Okay. How can I glide up there? Okay, can't climb the tree. I'm gonna have to glide down from up there. This is why I should not be allowed to do things like this unsupervised, because squirrel brain just looks at things to explore and gets distracted. But I think that if I climb up here and glide off of that, I might be able to make it over there and get that chest. And there could be anything in the chest. Do I even have inventory room to pick the chest up? I should. Think this might be as high as I can get on this, because I don't think I can go to the next level. It's kind of blocked off. All right, let's see if my flight path is go. That should be good. I had Dragon's Pearl Pete 3 heat root, so definitely worth it. Not bad. And I'm almost at stable point. So, has not been a completely silly side trip. It's just been a 99% silly side trip. Where is the... Ah, it's on the other side of the rock here. Here we go. Okay, so this will let me go home without burning my cooldown. So first off, let's dump some of this into the shipping bin. So Muujin main, yeah, definitely gonna have to keep an eye on those. Furs of material. Yeah, the Cernic hides, I got plenty of those. These right now are just material to sell. Okay, I think the rest of these I'm pretty much going to stash until I know what I want to do with them. So Zeki sent me a lucky coin for buying salt. All of you get stashed. Am I out of space? Holy crap, I'm out of inventory space. Okay, I might have a slight problem with keeping things. It might be time to sell some of this stuff. Definitely I'll sell some sapwood. What about bugs? Yeah, I've got 14 spine shell crab. I don't need 14 spine shell crab. Okay, apparently at some point in time I went on a big bug collecting bender and then never did anything about it. $27 Bahari crab. Don't really need that many. Cooked stuff. I know a lot of these were things I was basically making so that I could sell. Like these pickled tomatoes here are basically just turning tomatoes into slightly more money. So those will go. Holy crap, I have 521 pickled potatoes. Yeah, we're going to start selling some of this stuff. I might have a hoarding problem. Okay. All of these go away. Well, I mean, the good news is that's 50 grand, basically, 15 grand, rather, not 50, just kind of taken from inventory. Okay, yeah, so definitely did not have my full water retention game in play. That was apparently the last gasp for that blueberry bush, but that means that I should be able to test out those spicy pepper seeds or whatever they were, because apparently that's a bush or a larger plant. Cool fancy alert noise goes off, and it's just because I dug up a stone while I was hoeing the garden. That really shouldn't be something that is unusual enough to get a fancy notification. It's literally what happens when you hoe and till a field. You find stones. It wants me to be really proud of that, apparently. Okay, definitely also need to update my my hoe at some point in time. But so the bush was here. Let's see if the spicy pepper can be planted there. Make some room here for those things. And I need seeds. So I only have one spicy pepper seed. Where are you? There you are. All right. First priority. Where can the spicy pepper seed go? Okay, so it's the same size as a blueberry bush. That's not bad. Make sure that gets watered before I do anything else. Now, as for the rest, is there anything else cool and new that I was picking up? I'll do some more Napa cabbage so I can get that rolling. And I know that I need potatoes and tomatoes, but apparently I'm really low on potato seeds for some reason, so I'm going to have to put some of those in the seed maker. And then we'll go with good old default of cotton and onions. So this should be tomatoes and tomatoes and tomatoes. Because with tomatoes and potatoes, you want to do that like alternating potato tomato pattern there, because that basically lets them keep each other watered. All right, so there's all those, and I think I had a couple more spots. No, apparently it was really just the tomato plants that had given up the ghost and my blueberry bush. Okay, I think everything there is watered. Not everything has water retained because I still screwed stuff up, but overall, that's pretty solid. Let's see, I need to make some potato seeds, definitely. Oh, holy crap, and I have preserves I still need to pick up out of these jars that have been sitting there for who knows how long. But apparently I was busy making a bunch of preserves last time I played. That does make money. Where's my apples? Apples? And blueberries. Okay, so all of those are busy making preserves. Seeds go back in, and apparently I've got a crap ton of preserves also to sell. But I don't even have the... Oh, can I get these in? It is almost 6 o'clock, so I basically am just going to wait this last couple minutes timer out and then go ahead and sell. All right, so quick 26k gold. And put in the rest of the preserves I pulled out. So that's going to be another 7,800 when those get picked up and sell. So that's decent. Let's see, I needed to upgrade my watering can before I go any further. Oh, no, I did upgrade to standard. Standard bow is what I needed to do. Okay, so that's got my bow upgraded. Apparently I am already using the standard hoe. I just don't have the recipe to make the shinier one. Well, then that will do for now. So I need to go into town and hopefully catch now I'm trying to remember the cook's name. Is it Gel? Is Gel? No, Gel's the tailor. What is the cook's name? Flaky, goofy guy. And you know, I really wish that this would actually like apply these settings. So I keep trying to mess with things like the chat settings and the FOV, and they're being weird. Because I am one of those oddballs who likes a large POV because I have a big monitor. Let's see, let's talk to Hecla here. I found this mechanical foot. That explains the unusual energy I suddenly detected. May I take a closer look at it? I was not certain of the owner until I got a closer look. So this was a friend of Hecla's, so I guessed right. Einer has both his feet. You recovered one of another Galder's 2 missing feet. Poor guy. He lost many of his parts in his time. Wood, stone, clay, yeah. Okay, so she's confirming that it is their runes that hold them together, not so much the actual parts they're made of. All of his appendages fell off at some point after leaving the family. Holy cow. So you're still not telling me who he was or where I can find him, because I have his foot. Okay, so she'll just take the foot from me. And that's, I guess, the quest complete. Okay. I wonder if that's one of those things where there's a follow up. Now, technically, I can ask, is this your letter? Because her name begins with an H. I don't think it is, but it will be funny as hell if this actually was her love letter. Unless my memory module is damaged, that would be highly unlikely. Yeah. So, that is what I expected. So let's see. Well, there's Hassian. I can check and see if it's his. My suspicion is that it's Hodari. I think that this is a Hodari letter. But since Hassian is right here ahead of me, I'm going to check there just to be sure. Is this your... Oh, it is his. Oh, the plot thickens. Was he trying to hit on Tamala? Oh, and we get nothing more from that. Yeah, I really hope that we get some follow-up there. Okay, so he has the Hunting Guild store. And it doesn't look like there's anything new here. Oh, there's... You can buy fireworks. A hunter's mannequin. Okay, so nothing I really need from him then. But that's actually both of the quests that I found that are new taken care of. So now I'm gonna pop back over to the inn here, find the cook. Something with an R. Is it Reki or something like that? Reth. And he's on his way into the tailor's. I think I might be able to still get recipes from the cash register here. Open store. Okay, that's just actual food, so I might have to buy the recipes from him. Let's see. There's Reth. Cooking Guild store. Here we go. Oh, there is... Wow, there's a lot of new recipes since the last time I was here. Along with just some general stuff. I only have 180 medallions, so I need to get cooking. So recipe chili oil dumplings. that, oh my goodness. So spicy stir fry, that probably is going to take the spicy peppers that I can grow. Okay, so that gives me a recipe. Phoenix Fire Rayano. I mean, I have to have that. Recipe Shep's Pie. Recipe Crab Pot Pie. I mean, sure, why not? Figure the more recipes I have, the better. Chapa asada tacos. I will always go for tacos. Buy chili oil dumplings. So that gets me all of the recipe items. Not bad. And while I'm here, do the check-in with... Oh, apparently I'm here to help her. I don't have a choice. Oh, this is part of the Watcher coming to town quest line that I think this was just starting up the last time I was playing, so I've completely forgotten all about it. You know, as you do. So, of course, Ash is being difficult, and I think Tish is about to have a meltdown. Everything is completely fine, completely, totally, 100% a-okay. Look at all these new furniture recipes. I'm not worried at all. Nope, nope, nope. So yeah, she's one step away from having a meltdown. What is this wanna light a candle with me? Like, this is a new thing that just keeps coming up, and you need to stop clapping. Like, it is, you are way... I have pine cones in my storage box at home. Sigh. I put them in there because I didn't think I was going to need to carry them around. Dragontide furniture. I don't remember these being in last time I played either. Okay, I definitely don't have enough medals from weekly challenge. From weekly challenges. Okay, there you go. Stop clapping. Chill. Oh, I kind of almost wish that this was one of those like things truly having consequences, because that would have been hilarious to set that up and just have comedy payoff from that.
If it isn't one of my favorite humans. I hope you've been inspired.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess that the wanna light a candle with me thing might be for the New Year stuff. Not certain though. Oh, apparently I have a whole bunch of gift for you to claim. Claim seeds and lucky envelopes, which I do not know what they are, but apparently I have a lot of them now. So I'm going to have to figure out where to use those. I wonder if they're in the fairgrounds someplace. I'll go to the fairgrounds and just see what I find there. Am I going the right way? Yeah, sure. So I will pop over to the fairgrounds, see if that is... Oh, that might also be wherever the Wish Tree dye station is. Because it's kind of the one new area thing that I know about. So I will see if that is what I'm looking for actually using all this new stuff. My old familiar hunting grounds. I made a lot of money hunting Cernic here. Yeah, so you get so used to whatever the fall off is, the drop off of your current bow, that it can mess you up switching bows. Like I get so used to I got so used to that standard bow with the extra drop off that this one just shoots too straight for me. So I need to get readjusted. So wild green onions, that's got to be something new. Oh, that should have hit. Could have sworn those guys only took 2 standard arrows, so I wonder if they've made them a bit tougher, which would be good. Because they used to be way too profitable for the amount of arrows and time expended. Let's just check and see if there's a chest up here. Nope. And I've already gotten distracted and started hunting when I was off to check into the fairgrounds. But in my defense, I did just spend a bunch of money buying recipes, so I do need to make some back. Okay, so fairgrounds kind of seems to be where they're putting new stuff, so let's see if this is what I'm looking for. It's You Wish. Okay, so these are wishes put up by the different villagers. Of course, Kenyatta wants to become a pirate queen. That's pretty on brand. So I guess there might be a dye station in here someplace that I need to visit. Is there a map with stuff? Wardrobe and fairgrounds. I'm sure somebody wants this because it let me pick it up. Who is harvesting Chapa? Oh, here we go. It's the pens here, isn't it? Yep. I remember this from the first time the fair came around. Cool little mini game. Haha. What did you do? I herded Choppa. Yoink. What I also like is that this is a collective activity. So like everybody who's running around here doing it is just contributing to the total. More of these wishes, but there's Choppa to catch. Come back here. Haha. Not quite sure why they have hats on, but I mean, it's a thing. Oh, you sneaky bugger. I saw that teleport. Come back here. So whatever the lucky envelopes are a currency or exchange for, this appears to be a pretty decent source of them too, because it's 5 envelopes every time I grab one of these Choppa and put them back. That poor dude spawned right in front of me. That was really unfortunate for you, Mr. Hat-wearing Choppa. I love how there's a whole bunch of people all running around doing this. All right, there we go. So yeah, we got a group bonus for all doing it. Got 139 of these. So visit the Choppa Chase prize stand to redeem tickets. No, first I want to find the dye station, wherever that is, because I was told to go there. Okay, so die wish prosperity, longevity, and luck. Blank wish ribbons dyed blue turn into wishes for luck. These ribbons grant lucky envelopes when returned. Okay. Dyed pink, these grant renown when returned. Ooh, so that's basically, if I remember right, renown is your, like your player level basically. And prosperity grants gold. So that is interesting. So the lucky envelopes, I think, are just... Hi, Einar. What's up? He's always looking for a fish. So let's see. So you turn the wishes in here. Interesting. Sifu and Hassian. That never fails to crack me up. Okay, so there's a spin the wheel. I guess spinning the wheel takes something because I can't spin it.
Another day, another chance for freedom. Thanks for the visit, pal.
Okay, so that's apparently not anything I can do right now. That's some sort of a mini game I've seen people playing. I have no idea what it is. I'm not going to mess up anybody's game by jumping in with no idea what I'm doing. All right, so where's the prize booth they were talking about? Did I just totally miss it? Oh, so I've got 5,000 of these, and are all of these cash registers places where I can exchange? And did the market just end? Nope, there's just nobody here. How to Tell Stans has no idea what the hell's going on. Right, so I think the market is shutting down basically because everybody's leaving. The cash registers are more or less shutting down. People are doing awesome fireworks displays. I don't know if that was players doing that or if that's just like goes off to celebrate the end of the end of the day here, but that was awesome. And see if I can I fish here? Maybe I have to fish off the pier. Okay, that's not really a pier. That was a trap. That board right there is a trap. Okay, let's see if this actually works. And let's see if Stans remembers how to play the fishing mini game. Oh, got a starred gillyfin. I mean, that's not bad. Does this dude land his fish? He does. Great success. Okay, I need to see if I can find the Choppa prize thing. Because I want to find out what do these things exchange for. But I think they're gone for the day. So I'm going to have to come back to that. Because I bet that this is it. This looks like the place you would exchange those things. I have a feeling everybody's basically leaving because I think this thing ends at 3 a.m. game time.
You again. Gotta get back to Juma.
Our chats always leave me inspired. Even the most kindred of spirits.
So all of these guys, there's all of this wanna light a candle with me. I'm gonna have to figure out what that is. But I worry a little bit if that's gonna be something that I'm supposed to already know about and you can't like change who you do that to, or like you basically lock yourself in by talking to somebody the first time. Whoever that was who was mining apparently didn't want this one. Okay, so I'm gonna gather a little bit more raw materials. I know I'm running low on meat, and some of those new cooking dishes look like they take meat. So this should hopefully give me some. Did that loot bag just disappear? Eh. That was a terrible shot. And you look fancy. Right, one of these days I will get my touch back with hunting. It'll take me a little bit of getting back into the swing of that. Ironically, I think I still may be better at long distance shots than I am at the close, easy ones. Because last time I was playing, that was kind of the only thing I did for most of my hunting time, was just find the silliest long shots I could make rather than actually doing it effectively and efficiently. It was just a game of what shots can I pull off. That gives me a decent amount of meat. But all these new wild green onions, like that's something I want to. Oh, wow, and more wild ginger. I have the sneaking feeling that those stir fries I was finding are going to take those. And probably the hot pepper. So I might have to wait for some of those new recipes until my pepper bush comes up. Did that just bamf away? See, those are the silly long shots that I like to do, like, as a minimum. It's much more fun when it's not just shooting stuff that's right up on you. Ah, there we go. I knew I had another loot around here someplace. Run around and collect all the meats and hides. Okay, I know I hit that guy. I heard the thunk sound. Stuck an arrow in a tree, no big deal. Daily achievement for hunting with other people. Gotta love that. Fill my focus bar back up. And that should give me plenty of meat and other gathered stuff. So let me dip back to the house and see what I can cook up. After I get these two Cernic and that wild ginger. And this paddleball game. Well, the good news is I shot myself down to only one stack of arrows, so, you know, progress. All right, now let's go check out. So 6 o'clock has rolled around. The garden should have rolled over. Go take a look at how bad that is now. Right, shipping bin just made me another 8k gold. Okay, so that's blueberries are done. That tomato plant exhausted itself, so I'll have to plant a new one. So did that. Alright, so I need 3 new tomato plants. That's easy. I might need to make the fancier hoe. I definitely need to see if there's a recipe for bigger shipping bins, because I'm already getting to the point where this is getting messy. Oh, that apparently is a decoration item. Do I have a Stargaily fin? Oh, apparently I didn't. Is that a 1 of 1? That is, so that was new. I'm glad I didn't just sell that out of habit. So, don't think I have a tanner out. No, apparently I do not. What category is that? Equipment. Think I have room for, yep, I've got budget for one more, so we're just gonna stick that there for now. Yeah, we'll make some leather. There you go. Go be useful. Let's see. I needed tomato seeds. Tomato seeds. Apple tree. Apple tree. Tomato. One tomato. 2 tomato. 3 tomato. Put up the Lunar New Year banner for there for the moment. And pop into the kitchen. I just moved all my stuff around, so the kitchen's now in here. I need to fix the wallpaper and the floor because it's a mess. So let's see, new recipes. Oh, so we have some new sorting options, 1-star stuff. Now it doesn't look like it does the cool, like you have crafted this and haven't, that the furniture does, which makes sense because furniture, that's more important. But it does mark your stuff as ready to craft or not, which is good. Why does this say it's ready to craft, but I don't have all the produce? I guess do you just need one of the two? Okay, so stove gets salt plus. Okay, so some ingredients are missing. Another player will need to contribute to this dish. And that's because I've been pickling and seeding all of my vegetables. If I do use... Okay, so if I check use star ingredients, I can make more of these. I don't have bok choy because I need to grow some from the new seeds. Okay, so stir fries, and the new stuff is taking bok choy and spicy peppers, as I thought. What about the tacos? I want to see the tacos. Where are the tacos? I know I bought recipes for tacos. Oh, are those campfire foods? Those might be campfire foods, not kitchen foods? No. Do I have to start them some from another tool? Ah, here we go. So fish tacos. I need corn. Crap. I need to find out how to get corn. Okay, so the tacos start from the prep station, but I need corn. Nothing starts from the mixing station, as to be expected. And from the oven are where my pies go. And Shep's pie also takes corn. Okay, I did have some stuff I could start though. Oops, from the stove. So let's see, bacon, stuffed mushrooms. I don't think I've crafted that before, but I don't care as much. Let's go. Oh, there is a filter for never crafted, but I think that it doesn't know that I've crafted a lot of these because it doesn't have historical data. Okay, so that's a thing. Now the chapa masala is like stupidly good for the XP as well as for the like it gives you 525 focus. The real catch is it uses heat root. Do any of these new ones use heat root? It doesn't look like. Yeah, I think I'm going to make some of the chapa masala. So let's prep some chopped garlic. And prep some chopped heat root. Okay, I need to do another spice, so we'll do chopped garlic. Wait a minute, I already did chopped garlic, didn't I? This might have been a mistake. And a fail. Yeah, I need chopped spice sprouts. Okay, chopped choppa meat. Okay. And what else do I need? I need chopped tomatoes. Okay, so that should be all the prep. Over here, I need to mix for butter. And I need to make a spice mix, which means I need to grind cloves. All the prep work before you do a stir fry. Or in this case, a masala. So, grind cloves done. Heavenly spice mix. What am I missing? Chopped spice sprouts. I need 2 chopped spice sprouts, of course. I knew that. And stuff like this is why it's good to have 2 people doing cooking. Because there is a time frame, and I've already missed a stir because I was too busy prepping. Okay, so I need to sear. I don't need a stir yet. Nope, don't need a stir yet. Okay, so that was me remembering how to cook and not doing it particularly well on a dish I should not have started with. So, mistakes were made, lessons were learned. That could have gone better. Let's find something that's not one of those 3-star dishes. Let's see. Oh, I need to grow more carrots, apparently. Oh, I've got a bunch of star carrots, that's why. So let's see. Saranac stew does 225. Spicy stir fry and all those I need better stuff for. I think, if I remember right, is it the steak dinner? Saranac noodle stew. We'll do that. All right, so I have 2 minutes to do this. That's a huge carrot. And wow. Chopped onion. This is where I need Des with me. And I need better hands. That's what I was missing the last time, as I was basically not paying attention to the stirring. Oh, that did not move the speed I was expecting. I was forgetting what what the signifier for needing to stir was versus just needing to add ingredients. So that's better. Starred recipe completed. So I wonder what the, okay, so 3-star meals, 2 of 10 total cooked meals. So I need to do some more starred meals. So I think steak dinner is going to be a nice, easy one. So let's see, first I need to make basic dough. And chop up the spice sprouts. Get my flip in. Start baking bread. After that, I'll do my butter. I should be ready for another flip at that point. All right, got my fancy butter. Add ingredient, and flip. Oh, that was a terrible flip. I'm not going to get a star. Oh, I still got a star. I'll take it, but that should have been better. I am very definitely disappointed in myself for that one. And wow, apparently I did not do nearly enough cooking because I am only at 10. Shame on me. Let's do that steak dinner again. I can do better. Right, better flip. Get my bread bacon. Not my bread bacon, my bread baking. That second flip, I just keep brutalizing. All right, let's do something slightly different here. Trout dinner, I don't have. Loaded potato soup. Okay, what am I missing? Why can't I make? Okay, I can make. So chopped onion. I need chopped meat and garlic. Oh, the new beasties have meat too, it looked like there. Wow. Let's see, F2. See, I almost let this one get away from me on the first stir. So I need garlic now. Okay, apparently, oh, I need to make bacon. Collect the bacon, add my ingredients, and stir. This one should come out starred. Much better. All right, so that gives me my 3-star quality meals. Wow, really, I'm 9 of 10 on that one. So apparently I should actually go do something about that. But this is just embarrassing that I am this bad on my cooking. Right. Okay, I need meat and spices. So yeah, I have Mugen meat. I want to cook some Mugen meat. This looks like flank steak. We'll have to tell Mugen that he's gamey. Okay, mushrooms get flipped. Now it looks like I need to chop up spice sprouts. All right, bacon going on. Still in good time. It's got 3 seconds left on the bacon, which will leave me a minute for adding ingredients and stirring. Well, flipping. Okay, so that is 6 of 10. So I need to do 4 more. Let's see, what was it that started a prep station? Kind of nothing I have all the ingredients to. We'll do blueberry pie. Now we'll do apple pie, because apple pie gives you more bang for the buck. So first of all, we need dough. Chop up the apple, which is kind of funny because in real life I'm allergic to apples, and I'm making apple pie in the game. And failing kind of miserably at it. Kind of wish you could use the spacebar to do that, not the mouse button, just because my right hand is bad. My left hand's bad too, but right is worse. Okay, that's all those. Grind sweet leaf. Now, if I remember right, there's not really a time crunch on the pies because you don't have a... Oh, well, there is for that. There's just getting all your prep work done and getting it into the oven. But there's not that going back and doing the flip. Alright, now let's do blueberry pie. Because, you know, variety. I wonder if the blueberry pie monster is still here. Now I want to take some blueberry pies out there and see if there's still the thing to leave the blueberry pie monster a pie. Because I always thought that that was very neat. And I want to find out what it actually is. I don't think I ever did. I think this was the reason why before I was crafting a bunch of blueberry pies. Okay, so I need 2 more meals. We'll do some more apple pies, because those are just solid. As long as you don't butcher your prep work like I do. Literally, I had to say it. At some point in time, I also need to actually start making progress on things like solving the riddles and stuff like that. Okay, get my focus back up, and I think we'll do blueberry pies again, because I want to have some to leave for Dude if he's still out there. So this should get me my last dish of 10 for the day, or the week, whatever the interval is on those. Perfect. That gives me my cook meals completed for another... Yeah, leveling up and completing weekly challenges. Okay. So cook together obviously is not going to happen tonight. Craft common furniture. Well, I can definitely make some more furniture. That actually was one of the things I wanted to get some progress on. I love that you can just place food out. Yeah, this whole area here, basically I moved almost everything out of, and I have not finished setting it back up, which is why it's in a very strange state. A lot of what's in here is going to get moved there. I don't know what I'm going to do with this front room. Okay, you're all still cooking. And I basically just got a bunch of food here. Some of it I'm going to stash. because it is to be used when I need like proper focus renewal. So yeah, keep some of those on me. So that does 375. So that's really solid. So does loaded potato soup, though. I didn't think that was as good. Sarnik noodle stew. The starred is 337. So is the starred steak dinner. Yeah, so we'll do that. And blueberry pie, blueberry pie, blueberry pie. Why are you not combining? You're both blueberry pie. Weird, but okay. So I'm going to go see if the blueberry pie monster is still out. And if I can leave him a blueberry pie. Just because I always found that that was a neat little thing. So that was, I think, all the way off in this direction. I need to get into the hills. But it'll give me a chance to find some forage as well. See if I can find some more of the wild garlic and things like that. Because those are neat and they're new. Oh. That's not forage. That was a grasshopper. Chappas are also not forage. But that's a wild onion, I think. Nope, a wild garlic. Okay, so up this way, believe is what led to the blueberry monster. Trying to remember exactly where he was. There we go. There's the farm, so the blueberry monster is up here. Look, it had to be done. Okay, so here's the door, and here's the pie spot. Oh, it's placed blueberries, not blueberry pies. Why was I thinking he wanted blueberry pies? Oh, that's right. This you need to do the bundles for, right? Okay, so I need to remember that I need to work on the bundles. Because I never did actually get all these pieces together. I think I had most of all of the bundles. I just didn't have all of any of them. I could swear this used to be a. He wanted blueberry pies because he remembered smelling them bake. I guess now it's just blueberries? Well, if I'd known that, I would have just taken some raw ingredients and I wouldn't have baked as many blueberry pies, but oh well. While I'm out here, stock back up on spice sprouts, because I just used a bunch. And what I also should do is stop by town, and I need to see if there is another better chest recipe that I can get. Because I need to expand my storage. As was clearly illustrated, I am not good at not hoarding. So let's see, back into town. And now I have to remember exactly which shop it was that sold
I have a good feeling about today.
the expanded recipes for storage. Was it Utish? This is all furniture stuff, like actual proper crafted furniture. So that is apparently not.
Now, where was I on that bedroom?
The regular store, the non-guild stuff, maybe? Ah, okay, well. Iron storage chest is apparently the highest. And you can have 8 storage chests at 1250 apiece, which is the 10,000 limit. So I just need to learn to be better. That's going to be problematic. So that's a bummer. While I am out, though, one thing that I really like is rather than using repair kits, you can repair your tools for just gold at the repair tools shop here. See anything new? Nope. Okay, so that was a bit of a bust because apparently it was blueberries, not blueberry pies that I need. So I'm going to dip back up, pull some blueberries out of storage, and feed the blueberry monster. And I could swear that it was a blueberry pie monster, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, put all these ingredients back in. Put the pies away because apparently I don't need them. And crops. What's the thing for just one at a time? Click? Yeah, click. Take a couple just to be sure. And then a quick detour back out to leave blueberries for the blueberry beast. I wonder if there is a stable near him. Leafhopper Hills is probably the closest stable. Leafhopper Hills. Yep, we'll go there. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just right up the road here. So I'm not sure if continuing to leave things for the mysterious beastie after it sent you the letter does anything or not. But I've left him blueberries, so we'll see. I wonder if you get to meet it at some point. If you just keep leaving blueberries. That would be neat. That was terrible. Yeah, scared them all away. Almost lost that one in the grass. That was much more difficult than it needed to be. See, I've got the chests from all over there. I think I've got all of those hidden chests. And I think at this point, probably going to head back to my plot, check on the garden once more, just make sure that I did not miss watering and weeding. And also get some more stuff sold from my massive accumulation of preserved stuff, because I need to get some of that out of my inventory to make some space. I think there's been a great deal of, but I might need it happening. Okay. Yep. Okay. But 461 these are probably more of these than I currently need. Like, I will admit this. I can probably do with being much more in the 30 to 100 of just about everything, if we're being completely honest. So that'll just, be a quick little 70K worth of get it out of my inventory there. Although apparently I've still been carrying those pickled tomatoes around in my inventory like an idiot. Okay, blueberries can go back because I gave the beastie a blueberry. Is everything here as good as it's gonna get? Yes, it is. Okay, so things we learned. I still have a lot of work to do on setting my house back up after moving everything and expanding it. I need to expand my plots and rearrange all my crafting stations because I kind of shoved them into one spot to get them out of the way. And I need to be very, very cognizant of my inventory because my storage apparently still cannot go above 10,000, and I'm still sitting at 8,800 spots filled after some distinct selling of stuff. Why do I have 120 Winter Lights snowballs? I have no idea what those are, what to do with them, or where I got them, but apparently they're a thing and I have them. So, yeah, that's the thing. That will have to be something that I deal with at another time. Because I am very much ready to call it a night here, crash out a bit. Probably play some Lotro, but I'm going to do that off stream because it's just going to be catching up. So I'm going to toss people over to good buddy Poteen, who is online and playing Lotro. Anybody hanging around? Go say hi.